Welcome to Morning Mimosas, where we value human life, criminal justice, healing, and education for the Black and minority communities. What that entails: wrongful convictions, missing persons, cold cases, breaking stigmas, and educating with one goal at the end: making sure that we are doing effective change, one person at a time.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, bonjour, guten tag, all that great stuff. My name is Holly. I am the founder of Morning Mimosas, but you guys should know that by now.
Hello, humans. I'm Fatu.
And I probably already stated this, but this is Morning Mimosas, where we value criminal justice, healing, and education for the Black and minority communities. Y'all, today is a special treat, and I'm going to go ahead and give this brother his flowers right now. Been watching this brother on YouTube for about 7 years, and I guess I got lucky, and he's now on my podcast today. But before we bring him on, I just want to give Miss Fatu her flowers as well. She's been with me in Morning Mimosa since the beginning, and I just want to say thank you. It's the 9-month anniversary of Morning Mimosa. That's fine.
Boom. You're welcome. Clap.
And I appreciate you being the one that was left standing. So,
Yo, call me.
cheers to you. Okay. Cheers to you. But let's go ahead and make a proper welcome. Let's welcome him, y'all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary to y'all too. Let me say that. That's a beautiful thing to have somebody on the same page, same level. Y'all can do business together. That's what's up. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for being on Morning Mimosas today. Oh my God, this is literally a treat after Halloween. So
yeah. I don't do too much tricking, so I give you a little treat every now and again. You know what I mean? It's the least I can do for the holiday.
And we're off. But
You're welcome.
Hata Maka. So today, the topic that we decided to discuss was mental health, but it can also go in other directions as well, because we talk about everything on Morning Mimosas. So
that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the morning here, but it's probably the morning there. I don't got no mimosa, so really we can do what the hell we want to do. Is what I'm trying to say.
Because it's not morning where I am either. So
see what I'm saying? We already breaking rules. So let's do what we do. It's all good.
That's perfect. Well, hey, Maka, for the ones who don't know you, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Man, I just be living life, man, and putting it on camera. That's it, man. The shit that I put on video is literally how I am in real life. I clown people in real life. I clown people on camera. That's just what I do. When I go out, people watch. I talk about people. Anybody be with me, I'm talking about people. I'm having you laugh, and everybody can get it, man. That's just, I live life, have fun. Ain't no discrimination. Ain't no love lost. It's just humor. That's it.
I absolutely love it, y'all. Like I said, he's been having me laugh for 7 years, and it's probably going to be some more years to come. Hilarious. Absolutely love it.
Much love. Yeah, I've been doing it about 7 years, so you've been there since the beginning. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Absolutely. So when we were talking backstage, you were talking about that you changed your lifestyle a little bit and went vegan.
Right.
I want you to talk about that a little bit and why you decided to do that, because I know that you said that a little bit of that had to do with your mental health. So can you go ahead and discuss that?
When I was a teenager, I had been in and out of some trouble. You know what I mean? I went to the boys' home. I was on my own probably about like 15. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit I had to learn early. I went to an outpatient mental health facility, and they told me that I had basically mood disorders, anxiety, depression, shit like that. So for a few years I was on medication, you know, the Prozacs, the Xanaxes, all that shit. And I didn't really like how it made me feel. And then sometimes when you get used to something and it becomes, you know, immune to you, they switch it up and they like, oh, well, try this. You know what I'm saying? So I get on something else and it fuck me up. I'm all threw off. I don't, you know, I can't function, you know, and jobs, they don't want to hear that shit. They like, you got to come to work. We don't give a fuck about no anxiety, about you having symptoms from your medicine. They don't care about that, which is one of the reasons why I try to find something I can do outside of working the 9 to 5. But throughout the years, I was just like, okay, I don't want to take it no more. I was like my early 20s. So I started self-medicating, you know, drugs, drinking, whatever, just to be totally transparent. And that wasn't doing no good for me either. You know, I still was running into situations. And so when I became vegan, it was really a search to find my peace. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I was doing outside of that was literally me trying to be okay in my mind. Because it was a lot of shit going on that I knew wasn't normal, that I knew, you know, I had to find a way to control my anger, aggression, you know, the past that I went through is a lot of stuff that I was still holding on to. So it led me to be more spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And that led me to finding out that what you eat and how you eat is connected to your mental health way more than you ever know. Doctors never told me that. Nobody ever said, change your diet. Nobody ever said, exercise. Nobody ever said, drink more water. Nobody ever told me that. You know what I mean? So when I found that out, I was like, fuck it. I tried everything else. Why not try this? And when I changed my diet and I started to exercise, like my mental clarity became a lot better. And I know a lot of people been seeing me on and off as far as social media. And that was probably one of the major reasons was my mental health, and me having to just take a break from everything and recharge and, you know, come back feeling complete again. You know what I'm saying? Because that anxiety and all that take a lot from you. For the people that know about it, if you know, you know. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, basically that's why I went vegan, and it's been helping. It's been helping.
You know, that's one thing that they're never going to tell us is that your diet and how you run your machine, diet
Right.
and exercise will trump any other medications, because medications mask one thing and then brings about something else. So
Right.
they stay medicated and then you stay eating fast foods, or you're, eating out all the time. Those things also contribute to horrible mental health, because then you feel like you need to be this, you need to do this, I have
Right.
to eat this
Right.
to feel good, and you only feel good in those
In those
moments.
moments, exactly. Right.
And after those moments are gone, you're like on the downward spiral again.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, it's counterproductive, man. If you're gonna do it, you got to do it and try to stay that path as much as you can without including all of the other things that's going to, you know, steer you off where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because life is not gonna stop lifing.
No, it's not.
It damn sure don't. Even when you go in the room and shut those blinds, put the blackout curtain and cut off the phone, you still you still gotta wake up and deal with that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse my big ass lost in the wilderness canteen. This is I need this because I forget to drink a gallon of water. So, you know, I don't want y'all to be like, why does this nigga have this big ass?
No, I knew immediately what it
Yeah,
was.
me too.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So some people be asking about it, like, what the hell you got going on? But yeah,
It means do not drink water.
Right.
that's true. That's true. A lot of people don't.
Their systems are not filtered.
Not at all. Yeah, piss is golden shower yellow. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. No, ma'am, we're not R. Kellyan, so let's keep that moving.
She got a little excited. It seems. What?
Yeah, you know that, right? I had to point out we're not doing no R.
You okay?
I did not get.
That's not what that was. I'm picking up the wrong energy. See,
Mm.
let me.
Y'all are funny. But one of the things I was wanted to ask you, I wanted you to mostly probably speak to like the brothers mostly, because
Yeah.
they have probably the biggest issues when it comes to admitting that they have a mental health issue and then going to get help for it. What would you say to someone who is wanting to get the help but they're hesitant because of generational curses? We're all black here, so we all know how families are. Like, oh, let me use a scenario, right? Well, my mom depressed. Well, go depress them dishes type of scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I heard that before.
Ooh, yeah.
Not in that same context, but yeah.
What would you say to those folks that want to?
Go talk to the lady. Go talk to the lady, man. Go talk to the lady. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, at the end of the day, man, we all have problems and issues that we encounter. I think the issue is a lot of people, like you said, generationally, we grew up in households where mental health wasn't ever a thing. You know, you just work through it. What happened in the house, stay in the house. Um, and then the people that's in the house with you, crazy part is they tell you not to express yourself in a sense, but you also can't even talk to them.
Right.
So you end up going out in the world and you express yourself in other means. And that's not good. You get what I'm saying? Because you're masking the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So you
You
got
also,
all these women that, huh?
you also fall prey to predators because you're wide open looking for that connection to someone to be able to talk to. And
Exactly.
somebody is there waiting to listen with the wrong intentions for you.
Exactly. Right. You show that you're vulnerable to somebody and you know, you get drunk or you get high, you start expressing yourself, and they
Mm-hmm.
just sit back like, oh, okay. I can break you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of women, you know, a lot of black women even, y'all got semi sense of community. You know, y'all talk amongst each other. Y'all will actually go and seek help. You know, it's the niggas that feel like, man, I'm good. I'm a drink. I'm a smoke. That shit is sensitive. I ain't talking about my feelings and emotions. You know, that's not good, man. We are human. You know what I'm saying? We have feelings. We have emotions, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas that sit up and talk to their woman, and they woman, your girl, she might look good, you love her, but she is not qualified to help you, my nigga. So go and talk to somebody that can actually, you know, lead you in that direction of healing. Because
Mm-hmm.
getting it out, that's good, but that's one part of many parts. So once you feel comfortable enough talking to her that you can start there, that could be a genesis. But nigga, you gotta go to the next step and the next step and the next step. And you know, continue to get to the root of those issues and rectify those problems, man. So it's bigger than what you think, and it's
Mm-hmm.
okay to not be okay.
That part especially, it
Yeah,
is okay to not be okay.
yeah,
What is
yeah.
not okay is sitting there and sleeping in it and
Right,
living.
Wallowing. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
right. Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna lead to not so good outcomes. So just
Mm-hmm.
do what you gotta do, no matter what. Against all odds, man. Do what you gotta do, and yeah, get on your journey. Figure out what makes you feel good. And it might not look like what people think it's supposed to look like. I know a lot of people talk about me for being vegan. I don't give a damn. I'm about to get a vegan tattoo because I found out so many people hate vegans. I am that much of an asshole. I'll post it on my page now on purpose to piss people off because they don't like vegans. I find it funny.
I find it so interesting that people really give that much of a damn about what somebody else is doing in their
Yeah. Okay.
life. I don't get it.
Hey, just go scroll down my page and see.
I think. I
And
Yeah,
think.
just go look. It's a lot of people that are disgusted by me. I'm talking about I done got inboxes and everything about this. Like I done been out in public even with vegan shirts on. You know, I got a few different vegan shirts that I've gotten from um the resort in Costa Rica. I got some apparel from them, and I didn't even have people come up to me like, "Oh, are you one of those vegans that are like not the animals?" And that, like, you know, the responses from it is crazy. So it just lets me know people have a negative connotation about vegans, and they really don't like it. So I don't know why particularly, but it fuels me up. I like the shit. I like to
because
be
it's different. You don't, it's not like you're not along the path of the sheeple.
right.
So
Yeah,
they feel like, something is wrong with you. Like you're different. We need to bring you back.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're still getting the dosage of whatever steroid and injections and stuff that's in the food. So they can't think about surviving and not having that.
Right, exactly. Right.
And
And
so we're obsessed with food and the way it tastes.
And that's the biggest part right there. We have learned and became real acclimated to eating food based off of what it tastes like. But if you go to the doctor or anywhere else and say you got a stomach illness or whatever, and your shit is, not balled up on a scale of 1 to 10, just a 10, you hurt, they gonna prescribe you some medicine, some juice or
Mhm.
something to drink, right? That shit is not gonna be good. You're
Mm-mm.
gonna take it and you're gonna finish it. It's gonna be a big ass bottle of it. You gotta put these little droplets in your mouth or however it go. You're gonna finish it because
Mhm.
it's meant for medicine for your body.
Mhm.
So you're gonna make sure that you fix it finish it because you want to feel better. That's what food is. Food is not intended to just be, oh, it tastes good. So like, you're supposed to be healing yourself. You're supposed to be building your body and nourishing your body. And that food that you eat is not always going to taste good. So people have gotten so acclimated to that. And that's why America, everybody is obese, everybody is unhealthy, everybody's dealing with diabetes. The
Mm. That
the
part.
life expectancy is dropping so low, going from, decades down in a matter of years, because people's fast food and unhealthy this and unhealthy that. Cool. People tell me all the time, we gonna die anyway. That's fine, but I'm not about to help a nigga kill me.
Right.
I mean, that's just all it is to it. So, we got to stop thinking that. And then all of those bad hand-me-down recipes from grandma and them, they ate like that because the resource. They didn't have the resources. We got
That part.
options now. We have different ways of, going and eating and making better decisions. We don't got to eat like they ate. Lose those recipes, get healthy, and stop carrying on these old trends of the past from people that didn't have no better options.
But you know what's crazy is that vegan food is delicious.
It really is. It really is. And a lot of people they don't want to try something because it's new or because they feel like it's a trend. And people don't think I know what they doing when they be like, how long you been vegan? I know why y'all do that. I
Yeah.
know why y'all do. Because they think it's a trend. They don't think people actually want to be vegan and want to stay vegan. They think, oh, you just jumping on this bandwagon and you being that because it's popular or whatever. Vegan is not popular. It is not popular at all. It's popular to talk about us, but vegan is not popular. You don't find a lot of vegans out here. So that definitely is not my reason. And I'm gonna stay vegan and I'm gonna stay healthy, in my right of healthiness.
Correct.
Yeah.
And why do you even have to change your diet because somebody else is uncomfortable?
Right.
Make that make sense.
Some people even went so far to say, well, I mean, you put it out there so you can't, one of those type of responses. And I'm like, okay, well, at the end of the day, I'm getting paid to put the information out there. You're not. You coming back to me trying to talk about what I'm doing, you're not getting nothing back from that, buddy.
Okay.
I'm getting paid for you to talk about me. So it is what it is, you know? Make it
And
make sense.
you're wasting your thumb, fingers, whatever it is that you typing on, whatever energy that you have for somebody that really doesn't care
Right.
about how you feel. Like,
Exactly.
you don't understand why that's exhausting.
And the crazy part to me is
It's
if
insanity.
if y'all have it, if nobody made me stop, if y'all see I don't care about what people say, like what would make you think I'm gonna care this time? The fourth or fifth time. Like
Maybe you didn't understand all them other times, but you're gonna understand this time.
Okay.
Because my name is Bobby Joe. That's
hey,
why.
I like it though, like I said, I like conflict and controversy, in that light. You know what I mean? I stir the pot sometimes on purpose. So I know what I'm doing, but that's a part of social media. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to navigate it and make it work in your favor. So I
Yeah.
love y'all. I love my haters, man. That's why I'm the hater maker, man. I make the haters, and the haters help me make the money. So keep it coming, baby. I love y'all. Yeah,
Okay.
Boom.
yeah. So we talking about me for a second. What I just have to ask because I feel like everybody has a reason for the path that they choose. So what is it about y'all that made y'all go into this line of work involving criminal justice reform? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And mental health and all of that wheelhouse of things. What I'm gonna just a real quick because I know it's for me, but I just want to know from y'all what was y'all purpose?
I'll go ahead and start. Morning with most of you, as you guys know my past. I lost my firstborn when I was 15.
Okay.
Um, I was uh, I was a streetwalker. I mean, I guess that's what you guys would call that, right? Um, After her murder, I went into a depression. I was suicidal, and it was like that for years.
Wait. You said after her murder?
Yeah, my baby was drowned.
Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. After that, I did go back to the street life for a little bit. Um, and then I got myself out again and was just really, really, really depressed. What made me do morning mimosas was I actually started it about 6 years ago, but I didn't do anything with it. And I decided to revamp it a little bit after Takeoff passed.
Mm,
Because at that point, I had already lost two aunts, two uncles, and a cousin last year.
mm.
So I decided to not wallow in my grief and do something positive for the community. Thus, Morning Mimosas was revamped, and here we are. 9 months later from when I launched, I've been nominated for 4 awards, including an NAACP award.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me snap. Let me snap. Yeah.
Um, and by when will I be done with that? So in April, I'll be going to school to become a criminal investigator, and then I'll be licensed by June. Um,
That's what's up.
and I'll be solving cases for our community because our cases don't get the attention that it needs, and they need to be solved because families need to start the whole other aspects, the healing part, and
Right.
we also need to educate law enforcement that our lives matter as well. So that's
Right.
why Morgan Mimosas is here.
And you know, like it that makes sense how you led yourself to that point or drove yourself to that point because of your past. So it kind of speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to help people in that line of work because of the traumas that you experienced.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I kind of was getting at. I figured that it was a reason that y'all, decided to do because this is not easy. This podcast, internet, interviewing, social media, any of this stuff is not. I know a lot of people that went and invested money, bought mics, green screens, asked me what equipment I bought. I'm like, look, you don't want to start out with what I got. Start out with what I started out with. Let your money make you money. You know what I'm saying? But some people are just so gun cold, like I'm gonna make this work, and they go and spend thousands of dollars, and it like they stop after 2 months, 3 months. If they not getting the response that they want, they quit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have a passion for it. That's why I tell people, do what you love. Don't do what you think is just gonna make you some money. There's no longevity there. Do
Mm-mm.
what you love to do and figure out how to monetize that. And when you love it, you're not gonna quit. And when you don't quit, that's when you're gonna see the best result. So
Mm.
it's got to be like that. It literally has to be that way. So y'all gonna be successful in this because y'all heart is into it. So cheers to y'all, for the.
Boom, boom.
So okay, you. Let me.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
So,
I would
uh,
I would have said your name. I forgot it, but it's so small on the screen.
two.
Pontoon. That's right. Okay.
Um, as a kid, I always wanted to be not really knowing what a homicide detective was, but I wanted to be the person that put murders
Oh,
in
okay.
like be the hero of the community, probably because no one was saving me, so I figured I needed to save other people.
Mhm.
um but then life happened, single parenthood happened, and police don't make a lot of money. um and so I worked a job that took care of us, and then about a year or so ago, I was going through like a complete mental breakdown. And I started a podcast just for my own therapy sessions, just to talk it out.
Yeah.
Um, and then just happened to be on Facebook, and Holly asked me to be a guest on Morning Mimosas. And
Mm,
so starting to I was going back to school for a different career path.
you're right.
And so I was in the medical field, so I was going to get a job. Like I was trying to go for like a medical management at this point. And then talking to Holly, like it ignited a flame. And so I changed my major to criminal justice, so that I then can be a detective just around the block way of getting there, just so that I can work cold cases, murder for our people, or missing people, because nobody is searching for them.
Right.
You know, and then try to revamp something to help our people, even who are already incarcerated with these long ass sentences that makes zero sense.
Woo! Don't get me started on that.
You know, missing children that are, I mean, going missing by the thousands from these states, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's doing anything about it. Like, these are the things that are driving me to get to where I want to be and need to be.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I mean, it makes sense for you to divert into something else that was more, you, because again, it's going to be your driving force. And you said something in the beginning. You said that nobody was saving you, helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Could I ask you what you meant by that?
When I was younger, my mom, was married to someone that abused me,
Uh,
um, physically with me, and then my mom would then she would come home from wherever she was, and he would tell her that I did something, then I would get yet another whooping, and this was happening all the time, and so no one was really saving me,
I got
and
you.
so yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I know a little bit about the line of work y'all into. My mom is actually the president of the NAACP in the Tulsa chapter. So
All right,
yeah.
mom.
So she deals with a lot of the same things as far as the criminal justice reforms and things like that. So I know that area y'all in, and I commend y'all for that. That's beautiful, man. I was locked up with some people that didn't need to be there, so I understand. They need y'all for real. There ain't too many people fighting for them.
No.
And what's crazy too, I'm gonna say this for the people that do got incarcerated people that they know, or whatever, just that may not have known this, but in prisons you got all of these different, what you call, like, units basically. Some of these prisons can house up to like 3,000 people. It was crazy to me that when I would go to visitation, 3,000 people, close to 3,000 people at this facility. For the longest time, I thought that it was broke down by, because I was on the medium. They got maximum, medium, and minimum. Well, they got super max prison too. But in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, we at this medium, the maximum people, the medium people, the minimum people all got their own visitation room. Because why would y'all bring these people from different levels all in one visitation room?
Mm-hmm.
So one holiday in particular, I want to say maybe Christmas. I'm gonna visit, and I'm like, damn, it was only probably like 8 people. I'm like, shit, with the holiday, I would think it would be more, more people here. So I asked the guard, I'm like, this is everybody from the medium, right? He like, nah, this is the whole unit, the whole jail. So I'm like, every time I've been coming to visitation, this has been everybody. And I
Wow.
I was going to visit probably every week, every other week. I was consistently going to visit. And I said that to say, people, don't forget about your people, man. I get it. Everybody can't drive out and go see people all the time. But as much as I was going to visit, and for that few of people to be in there, like, y'all forgot about them people. Y'all probably just like, you did what you did. Fuck you. Like, don't,
Yeah. There's
like,
still
them.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still people, man. I mean, again, every now and again, if you can make your way down there, go see them, go visit, make your way to go remember these people and give them something to look forward to with some hope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got that. Them niggas is in there doing crash dummy missions because they feeling some type of way, not having nobody to talk to.
Yep.
You in jail, you feeling left, you feeling alone, your baby mama done left you, your people ain't putting no money on your books. It's niggas in there that's really going through it and stressing. I done seen niggas go in there and start smoking crack and smoking ice and come out all fucked up. So, just let them know that you still love me, still there when you can. I get it, it's hard, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, don't just totally turn your back on them, man. They still people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
One
my little,
year visit is better than nothing.
hmm
Holiday visit is better than nothing,
man, that's true. That's facts. Yeah.
So actually, while we're talking about this, that's one of the biggest things that I want to do as far as like prison reform. Get people out of prison for these marijuana sentences. Woo! I've heard some crazy stories. People, I mean, I just can't believe that people do life for that.
I don't understand how you could legalize it and then still criminalize the people that was already like everybody should have got released, exonerated, uh what do you call it when your record expungements?
Sponge, yep.
That's literally what should have happened as soon as they legalized it. Like, because that's
But they,
crazy.
they probably thought that they would lose money if they let people out. People may sue.
That's exactly why. That's
Um,
exactly why. Yeah.
and they don't want to have to pay.
Right.
So they just act like they don't exist anymore. They're just gonna stay there for and rot.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what would happen and what should happen. When those people get out as they should get out, I mean, why wouldn't you sue them? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they and it's a two-way street with that too, because also we let y'all out, y'all probably gonna sue and more than likely gonna win, but we also are losing the money that we are making from you being in there
That's true.
Correct.
at the same time. So they don't want to lose that either. So I mean, it's crazy, man. So the penitentiary is the new cotton field, man. So they
It, I mean,
It sure is.
it's just escalating further and further into
mhm,
cotton fields because the world, this, I call it, this ghetto ass spinning rock is spinning faster,
mhm.
and things
Yeah.
are getting crazier,
Yeah.
and people are not realizing that history is slowly starting to repeat itself.
Oh yeah.
And so many of us are so caught up in trying to be the chief of everything in life and realizing that it takes a lot more Indians
Yeah.
to than the one chief. And so everybody has a position and a part to play, and
Yeah.
everybody wants to play that other position because it looks like it comes with more notoriety,
Hmm.
but it's all the same. The
Right.
end goal is freedom, and complete freedom from all the foots that's around our necks that's not letting us progress further in our lives.
Right. Right.
Sad to see it that way and know that in my lifetime I won't see it, and probably in my grandson's lifetime he won't see it either.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad fact. Yeah. I agree.
It's horrible. But if y'all are just joining us, this is Morning Mimosas. We are sitting here with Mr. Hata Maka Juno himself, and we are having a nice, you
And we
know,
snap up in here. We snap, not clap.
yeah, it's
Snap, not clap.
yeah, it's a poet thing. I used to write poetry as a kid, so that's why I do.
Okay. I used to write poetry too. Yeah, that's great.
The hard way.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Before I was doing comedy, I actually was doing music, but the prerequisite to that was poetry. So yeah.
Yep.
I love that. I love poetry. It's just so not how it is now. Like, ooh, I see. I want to ask you this, okay?
What up? What up? What up?
What do you think about these new rappers?
Man, listen. Who we talking about particularly? Because you know, let's. Well, you know what? Let's not do the particular thing.
Yeah, yeah, no, no.
Because we don't have to. I'll just bunch them all up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put them
I feel
together.
like this. To be honest, social media is the reason why the new rappers exist.
boom.
Because before you had a funnel of people that we only seen if they were connected to the people that put them in this funnel.
Right.
That was our vision. BET, VH1, MTV. We only had certain sources of media that let us into that world of celebrity. Now we are in an already toxic, fucked up world that
Mm.
now can go and change the channel. And that's why people are being selected. Oh, I love her. I love, Blueface and Bluetooth. I love them. And they put all of this light and energy into the toxicity because that is the that is the a replication, that is a duplicate image of their reality. That's why they like the messy shit, the Real Housewives and all of that, because that speaks to their inner toxic. So
Mm-hmm.
those are the people that y'all are promoting. I'm not saying y'all, I'm saying those are the people that the world choose to exhaust. The black community choose to exalt because that's what they're comfortable with. That's what they can relate to. And that's the fucked up part, because we are making these people famous, rich, giving them this spotlight. And the same people is going on here on Facebook and social media. And some of them not the same. Don't get me wrong. There's some people that's get it. I see these people going on here like, oh, the new music is trash and new music is that. But some of these people are still following these people, giving them, the likes and the views and the rest of that stuff. Like, if you're gonna counsel that type of energy, you gotta shut it all the way down. You can't support one and then act like you don't support the other, or you can't go and follow them and give them views on social media, and then on another Facebook post you saying, I don't get why are you following it? Why are you engaging in it? That helps them stay where they at. Just ignore the shit. If you don't like the shit that's going on what's it called? The shade room. A lot of people be in the comments posting, oh, y'all post this y'all don't post about this, y'all don't post about that. Why are you following them?
Right.
Yep.
You giving them the energy to stay alive. Kill them. You got to kill them. Take your vote, your voice, however you want to call it, whatever you want to name it. You got to take that back. And the more you drain that system, then one day it's going to stop working. But as
Yep.
much as you keep paying attention to it and keep typing and keep, that's why I don't get about people that be on my page not liking me. Like, if y'all really don't want me to do what I'm doing, why do y'all keep coming, commenting, helping me continue to do it? It
So
doesn't
they
make sense.
know
You're
because
following me. You did block me. Block me. Why are you following?
Exactly.
You're building me up more. It doesn't
yeah.
make sense. I don't follow people I don't like. To be real, I barely follow anybody, but I definitely don't follow somebody that I don't like, because I'm an energy person.
Mm.
If I'm scrolling down my timeline, like Blueface and all, I don't like them people, right? So if I'm following him and I see a video, he posts some stupid shit that's gonna fuck my energy up for the day. Like, why did I allow you to? Because people don't think that social media is the same as real life, and it is. If you
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't allow these people to be in your space in real life, why are you allowing them in your social media space? That's still energy, and it's still a transference of energy. And if I allow you in my social media space, my real life space, I'm allowing you to change the dynamic of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta protect that by all means. So I gotta a straight, like, I don't have those type of people that I see that I view. I don't know that until it becomes a viral thing and people post about it. I don't know about celebrity news. I honestly don't know about it, especially people that I don't like. I'm not going to give you my energy. I'm not going to comment on your page. I'm not going to follow you. It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they do all of that and they talk about you to other people. So they then come to your page. So you
It,
still helping me out twice over.
it, exactly right. Yeah.
Thank you.
It don't make sense, man. But and I hate to say it like this, but those people are needed, because you got bosses and you got workers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, these are the people that really are just going to sit back and point the finger and say what they do or don't like about people that are being productive. But without the workers, there will be no bosses. So, in all honesty, you need the spectators to come and watch the game. You need the people that's going to, talk shit about you, because those are the people that help you to get paid. And I don't want nobody to take that the wrong way. What I said, there's nothing wrong with being a worker. Everybody can't be a boss, but I do want you to know you don't have to work for everybody. I hope that makes sense, what I just said. Work
Mm-hmm.
for the company that you feel like you should invest in. That's what you should invest. You don't got to work for everybody's company. So, hey,
You don't.
I think that's gonna go over a lot of people's head, but I hope it don't.
It is, but hopefully they rewind and hear it again.
Back around. At some point they'll have an epiphany like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
talking about.
yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly. Protect your energy, man, by all means.
And at all costs.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Well, y'all, it's been nice. We've had a
Thank
nice.
you for having me. And you got a beautiful platform. Your intro was so beautiful and peaceful, and I felt like I was really backstage, and it was it was nice. Like I seen mimosas laid out and shit on the table. I was like, oh God, this is beautiful back here. I feel so privileged. And then like the intro music, all of that, like you just got that nicely designed. I fuck with that. Like I like it. No, all bullshit aside, like seriously, like the whole bring 'em in and the seconds before. I've never done this, so this is all new. I've never seen this. The backstage part, I didn't even know you could do none of that. So I fuck with it for real. Like no bullshit. I fucks with it. I like it. You got a good little setup thing, and I like it, man. Y'all keep going and keep pressing. And every now and again, I'll shoot some of y'all videos and stuff out on my page to give y'all some little traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because I like y'all mission, and I fuck with it. And to be honest, that really and truly is the real reason why. Because in the beginning I did say, oh well, you got me to do this, nobody else did, and I kind of left it at that. But to be all the way honest, before I get off, the real reason I did it is because of your mission and your purpose. And that was a lot different than everybody else. They hit me up and they like, hey, we want you to come interview, talk about this or talk about that. And it's primarily focused around social media or drama or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing edifying. And that's what a lot of people don't know about me. Like, I'm smart as shit. I'll be playing around and I'll be on some bullshit, but I got hella books in my room. I do a lot of, studying it. And I used to do a lot of stuff that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I used to be out in the streets and protesting and all. I used to do that. Like, I got the videos, the pictures, so that is the real reason, because you did come with a purpose, and it wasn't just to be on some messy shit or let's talk about too mellow. Like, you know what
That's
I'm
not
saying?
productive for our mental health. It's not productive for shit in life. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, right. No, so I dig it, man. I dig y'all purpose, man. So yeah, definitely stay in touch with me, man. I fuck with y'all. Yeah.
I truly, truly
keep
appreciate that.
doing what you do. Keep making
Right.
us laugh. I
I
really
Thank you.
shit. Laughter is better than crying. I said that before.
Yeah, I'm not stopping, man. I might take some breaks here and there because, it's all for my mental health and mental clarity. So, I'm not going to be like everybody else, and I'm just everyday content. I matter first. So I'm not going to go and drain myself, try to provide for everybody else, and I'm not out here trying to chase this goal of being this celebrity and being on TV. That's not my goal. It's not my I didn't have plenty of shows hit me up, want me to do this and that. I'm cool. I like having control of my time and my peace and all of that. And I'm good. Y'all probably would never ever see me on TV. And I'm okay with that. That's not something that I'm striving for. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, a lot of times I don't think I could be dedicated to a system like that because of my anxiety and different things like that. So if I'm going out giving my energy to these different systems, I'm not focusing on me, and I'm going to end up right back where I came from. So that's definitely not on my to-do list. You know what I'm
Right
saying? Yeah, so I'm good. But yeah, no.
at that.
What'd you say?
You would end up with a deficit because
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
poured out more than even what you started from. So
Exactly. Right. Yeah. So no, I gotta put me in my situation first. Yeah. But yeah, much blessings to y'all, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Morning Mimosas once again. And I will definitely be checking in with y'all, man, and seeing what y'all got coming up for the future. Keep it going. Don't give up.
never,
That's
never
what's up.
giving up. Just like Nipsey says, the
not
marathon continues.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Y'all got a story to tell. People want to hear it. So keep sharing it.
Thank you. And thank you once again, Hata Maker, for being on Morning Mimosas today. We hope to have you on again in the near future.
Yeah,
And
holler at me. Holler at me. Next same time next year. Let's do an update.
we will. I got you. I
Mark
appreciate
the calendar. Let me know. Remind me.
I will for
All
sure.
right. For sure.
all right.
No
Bye.
problem. All right, y'all. As you guys know, this is Morning Mimosas, where we value you as a human, criminal justice, healing, and education for the Black and Brown, and just the minority communities. As you guys know, I'm very, very excited today. This is the 9-month anniversary of Morning Mimosas. Thank you guys so much for being here throughout everything. Thank you guys for being here for this episode. We will see you guys next week. Ta-ta.
Bye, humans.